What's up, Connor, dude? Mr. Scotty, Connor. What's up, boys? Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you for buying them. Thank you for buying them. Let's see here. 13 left. Red Sox are still there somehow. The Tigers are still there somehow. And the Rockies, the big elephant in the room. I smell Rocky's color. What up, Mike? Well, I like that. I like the sound of that. And whenever you get it set up, please feel free to promote it in here so we can all join in on the fun. All join in on the fun. I love the sound of that, actually. Let's see here. 2007 101 sketch card. Oh, that's awesome, dude. That is fantastic. No, I don't want you to. Yeah, well, thank you, Mike. Thank you very much. You know, I having you here, it means the world to me. And yeah, you guys give Cole and Mike a follow if you don't. Cole's just getting started on his shows. There's a Dynamite Illumination Jackson Holiday. Okay. There's a you really can't see it that well because I got it zoomed out. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Everybody needs all the help we can get, baby. Man. What's up, Goofy? So yeah, what up, Matt? Next person to buy a team 10% off or less gets a Jackson Holiday Dynamite out of 10. It's actually a very cool card. Very cool card. What's up, Dow? I think that's a pretty good deal. He partied like a rock star. Partied like a rock star. That appears to be a Stegosaurus or a hybrid of some sort, possibly made at Jurassic Park. Possibly made at Jurassic Park. And there go the Tigers, and there goes Dynamite. The man knows value. The man knows value. Going to Mikey, boy. Well, I've watched a lot of Jurassic Park, and I can tell you they've really done a number on the original dinosaurs with all these hybrids that they got out. It's a Megasaurus. Saurass. Goodbye there, Mike. Very goodbye, Mike. That's a good one. It's the Megasaurus. I don't know. Yeah, well, yeah, they're available and they're very good. And you know, the fun thing about the Tigers in 2024, there's a ton of Max Clark. I mean, people kind of forget that. Ton of Max Clark in 24. Because I got high. Because I got high. Ba-na-na, na, na, na. That checks a lot of boxes right there. That is our new mascot dinosaur, the Placatosaurus. Yes, absolutely. I mean, if look, here's my philosophy on that. If they've made movies about it, then it's more than likely real or something they're capable of. Because these people don't make these movies unless they got the idea from somewhere. And so, yeah, I'm a firm believer in. things of that nature. Very firm believer. How about a Ty Pete patch auto to 10 for the giveaway? Ty Pete patch auto to 10 for the giveaway. It's free. It costs you nothing to get into the giveaway. That's the hole. That's the big. That's deep. That's a deep, dark hole there. Deep hole. Deep, dark hole. My aunt and uncle lived in Egypt. He worked for General Dynamics. I don't even know if I should say that. But they lived over there for like 4 years during the Gulf War. And boy, oh boy, does he have some stories to tell. You seen the under rim? No. What's the under rim? Giveaways for a Ty Pete auto, patch auto to 10. What's up, Steels? Under them. Oh, underneath the pyramids. Yeah, where all the sarcophagus hang out. And they come awake at night and roam the streets. Yeah, stuff. That's the big word. That's the key word there. The Twins are huge. The Rockies are huge. 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 I have no idea. I have no idea. No idea. Because this is like we have a few like you guys that come in here are legit, you know your shit, and then there's just people that straggle in here and some of them don't know. Mm-mm-mm. Under the pyramids, yeah, I got it. Yeah, Janik sells extremely well. So does Smith. Not to mention Bryce Matthews, who I still like a lot. Bryce Matthews over here. Bryce Matthews. I'll say it again, Bryce Matthews. I think he's a dude, man. I think he's a dude. Does anyone need me to go down to Venice tomorrow and check in on Ronnie? Rehab Ronnie Acuna. I will do it. And I will go live if I need to. I will make the journey. Check on Rehab Ronnie. Mm-mm-mm. Somebody put on here the Cardinals. They go, 12 star or 12 alarm fire, and then they put Cardinals. I never heard of the guy, and I tagged him. I said, grab him. JJ Dub. Rockies, Reds, Cubs, Red Sox. Freaking Red Sox, man. Here's a little spiff on the Red Sox here. I'm not gonna be taped. Well, you know what? I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for being able to do that, and I appreciate you letting us know because all you guys that come in here are very important, very very important to me and this stream in general. Uh-uh. You did good. Good. That's good. That caught me a little off guard this morning. I spent some time thinking about it. I like the sound of that. Steels taking down the Reds. There go the Reds. Thank you, Steels. It was a uh, paper auto blue to 150. He sold it for 250 like that. Cash can mania in the house. 5 seconds left on the givey for the Ty Pete to 10 patch auto. Goofy Gomer. Yeah, that's legit. That's legit. Hey, buddy, how are you this evening? What's up, Pete? How are you this evening, sir? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. That's going to Goofy G. Goofy G. Box him up. What's up, T-Pain? What's up, T-Pain? There's the Muff Diver. What up? What up? What up? Somebody said Giants. Something about the Giants. Here go the Giants at the ripe old price of $29. I mean, if I can do it, there's K-Term. What's up, brother? If Johnny Level is out there, by God, I am Dora the Explorer. Okay, I will find him. I will find him. I think she got banned. I probably shouldn't use her. I should probably use like Sacagawea. That's incredible. So a lot going down today. Obviously, uh, Pete Rose and Shoeless Joe got removed from the ineligible list. But whatever. Rob Manfred, whatever. It is what it is. Going to Duke and the Giants. They should be embarrassed. Absolutely embarrassed. Couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. And if you're Pete's family, you're I'm gonna scream from the top of a mountaintop just to be that guy because I think it's worth that. How dare you insult that man's legacy by waiting a few months after he passed? Yeah, he'll go on the ballot. Or it could be straight to committee. I would assume you brought up a point. I think it was straight to committee. What's up, Sid? Sid the entertainer. Sid the entertainer. Andrew will be out. I don't know, dude. How many more shots at it does he have? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Two. I'm gonna run a Casas SGC 95 and the Red Sox here. And the Red Sox. Casas 95 and the Red Sox. This should get some mustache. No, I think I like the direction of this. Got a few for tomorrow. Are you running tomorrow? Yeah, I am too. This is what life's about right here. This is what it's about. Didn't mean what? Well, you do not if you don't like this card, I'll give you another card. How about that? He's got a thing against Casas. Or do you want me to refund you? Do you want me to refund you? Who did you buy? Boston? I mean, I'll take six. You'll take six cards like that. I know you will. You old dirty dog. You old dirty doggy, doggy, diggy, doggy, doggy. Let's see. What can I find here for Muff? What can I find here for Muff? Uh, who does he like? I know who he likes. What am I talking about, Willis? You know what? This is going to Muff. No one wants to buy it. I know he'll appreciate it because he's the kind of guy that appreciates such nostalgic cards as this. So that's going to go to Muff. Shit you not. It's $10, $15 card. Suck it. It's going to Muff. Yeah, it's a badass card. He doesn't like Casas. He says, piss on Casas. It's a badass card. Ringleaders. Ringleaders. That's a if you know, you know card like that, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Congrats, Muff. Loving the energy, loving the vibes, feeling the funk. What's up, Wind? How are you, buddy? Who else is out here? Rockies. K Turn says, wait a minute. Just wait 1 minute here. Oh boy. Watch out, folks. K Turn has entered the building and K Turn is on the Rockies. God bless you. Thank you very much. I think like K Turn thinks. I think there's a color condon in here. I said it. I said my piece. Plus, you got outs in 24. I like the Rockies here. Thank you very much, K Turn. I saw a name that rivals Muff Diver 007. I know you did, and I was sitting there staring at him, going, "This is just kind of kooky." Considering what his first Bowman Chromes go for. K Turn just said, "I want to slam the Rockies. You can just give them to me." Okay, yeah. So Duke has a philosophy, and I agree with him. The Rangers plus Bowman equals what? Every break. Every break. What do you see? I personally see two teams all the time. Well, if you get them from your wife, okay, and you can tell her I said that. If you find them, I agree with that. If not, you may have to keep going a little bit, unless she hit them. You know what I mean? It was an attempt at being funny. So the Twins and the Rangers to me are it's a lot. Thank you very much for saying that, Cole. He might fight both of us. If he was right in front of my house, just laying on the horn. That's good. That's just a normal Florida Tuesday night, baby. Brett Beatty's done it again. My God, call Keith Hernandez. No, that's out of control. I mean, if you like the Twins, look, here you go. This is the break for the Twins. It's the Twins and it's Bowmania. Twin Town, Pop One, VIP, Muff Dog. Circuit. The Muffin Man. Do you know the Muffin? Yeah. I know his code words. I know his code words. The Brewers are for peacefulness. He bought them last night during the dead hour of whatnot.com. This is why Muff right. It's exactly right. Going to Muff, the Twinkies. This is why he hits bombs. This is who are you and why did you tag me? He win. Poon Tickla. The Poon Tickla is calling out wind, and here comes wind. Oh, the Poon Tickler and Muff Diver. I see. I see where this is going. Yeah. Same, but different. But still same, but still different. Ewin set up a little connection here. It's like Indeed, but not. Making people, meeting people. What's up, Peaceful? It's strong. I mean, you got to give props there. Backpage.com, you know, rest in peace, RIP, RIP. Ready to drop bombs, drop the hammer. RIP, back page, red page, back page, blue page. Your page, my page, red page, blue page. T, 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 T. Yellow pages. Yeah, they get creative. I expected nothing less out of the Asian community. The Asian community will find a way because you know why? They're very smart. They're very, very smart group of individuals. I mean, I'm just saying they are. You can call them resourceful. I call them just highly intelligent. I get that Condon is the chase and all that at the same time. Yeah, I know. I know. There's nothing off limits to the muff. Nothing's off. The outer realms of your imagination do not exist. He actually lives in the outer realms of your imagination. But you know what? I care about one thing: is he selling? I agree with you, Turn. I agree with you. I agree with you. But if he's selling, if he's selling, I'm buying. He's jacked on a lot of blood. Charlie does, yeah. Charlie the Tickler. Charlie Tickler. The Cardinals, the Padres, the Disastros, the Diamondbacks, and the Cubs. Gee, how many habits there? That's what they do at UGA, huh? Kyron Paris on the Logo Fractor Auto, rookie auto. Kyron Paris on the Logo Fractor rookie auto with what I believe is a fantastic team to buy here. Cardinals with JJ. I'm going to be your everyday second baseman in St. Louis, Wetterholt. Wetter, Hada, get a Hada. A little run in with one hobby box break. Good. Now he's the tank tickler. Matthew Barefoot. Who's Matthew Barefoot? He's the tank tickler. Tank tickler 007. Yeah, please let me know. I love to see success from these little breaks here. Nobody likes that. Nobody likes that. What about does anybody like Jacob Wilson? Does anybody like Jacob Wilson? I mean, that was KP. That was Kyron Paris in a Angels uniform, logo fractor rookie auto. Yeah, that was Paris with the Cardinals. Would you like Paris with someone else, Mike? My wish is your command. I said we're going to crown a lot of kings tonight. He says I like him with the cards. I like him with the cards. I think this is a great buy. This is what I just ran him at. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, Mike's the guy. He's him. Mike will be running the singles tomorrow night. We like Mike. We like him, Mikey. We like him, Mikey. I'm gonna be running singles late. Late. Mike runs early. Yeah, you might as well. Why not? Well, this is can we read Muff's comment? Cash Can just said smart shit. I gotta scroll up. That's all I said. It's just one word. I know. Cash says Rangers. It's simple. Cash has two ears. He knows how to listen when the boys talk. Well, it was the whole situation. Going to Mike, going to Mike there, and going to Mike here. It well, I don't know that it would. I think it would send my emotions to an outer dimension. You know, I was out of commission. Yeah, he was coming back from the graveyard. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, is that the pinnacle? I mean, is that Everest? Is that the peak of Everest? I mean, where does that take you to a different dimension? This is gonna be Cardinals, just to choose. This is gonna go to Mike. Cash said Rangers, and Cash is not wrong. That's going to be a Jacob Wilson first Bowman with the Texas Rangers here. Mm-mm-mm. It's the Rangers, and it is a Bowman. And it is a Jacob Wilson 9.5 slab. 9.5 cash says say less. Say less. The Rangers going to the cash money. Man, I have people that I love you guys. I really do. I love all you guys. Right there around the tank like hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Cash taking down a monster and taking down Jacob Wilson. Very nice, Cash. Retard says, uh, Virgin ears over here, boys. He turned seen. He's seen some things in his day. Yeah. Say. Uh, for the record, I do toggle on the explicit button. You know, a lot of a lot of oh shit. Well, a lot of what's being said too. There's a lot of them innuendos flying around. They really shouldn't. They really shouldn't. Cash has grown up. Cash is he's an old man. He's an old man at this point. He's been down the streets of Jangletown, spent many a nights in Ciudad Juarez throwing dice with Eduardo and the people behind the clubs of inner city Juarez, buying baseball cards, Mexican versions of Bowman 2018. He's got them. Well, yeah, if it's a good one, yeah, it's look. Jacob Wilson's going to be your odds-on favorite. It's his to lose in the American League. So I would say what the Jacob Wilson red is got to be at least worth $100 at this point in time. But yeah, he doesn't go to the donkey shows. He doesn't go to the donkey shows. He's got people over there though. Uh, Caden Dana, you can do whatever you want to with him because he's just not. That's it's not going to work out for him on the. I mean, Job. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what Lawbutt's doing. I mean, Ben Rice. Ben Rice he's right there too. I don't know. No, he's not. He's not. I know the hard ruling, and he's not. You heard it here first and last. First and last place you'll need to hear it. He's not. He's not. James Wood is not. Not Woods either. Not Jimmy Woods. Not James. Not James Wood. Not James Woods. Cruz is not either. No. No. Let me double check on Cruz. ILB. Jung Hoo Lee is definitely not. Dylan Cruz is. Dylan Cruz is. Uh, yeah, he is. He is. Dylan Cruz is eligible, and yes, he did play last year. Roman Anthony, Nick Kurtz, Roki Sasaki, Cruz, Matt Shaw, Jacob Wilson. Yeah, he did play last year. He did. In fact, didn't play real well. And I believe Moises Ballesteros made an appearance tonight for the first time ever in a major league uniform, if I'm not mistaken. I think he was your starting catcher for the Cubs tonight. Moises Ballesteros. It is. Just telling you, his odds are a lot shorter than they should be. His odds are a lot shorter than they should be. Yeah, the Astros should not be here. Padres shouldn't be here. The Diamondbacks. Yeah, there's no way Lawler's eligible. No, no way. And no, it's Lawler's got way too many ABs under his belt. Yes, but he didn't play. He's starting tonight, starting shortstop tonight, batting ninth. I would hold Cruz. I don't think he's his market's peaked yet. I mean, it obviously did when this came out. His that's when the time would have been. But I think he's got a resurgence in your dynasty league. Do I drop Baldwin? That's a tough call. That's a tough call. Uh, Duke is going to throw something at you for that comment. He's a big Drake Baldwin guy. Uh, I mean Drake Baldwin. I feel like Drake Baldwin. Ballesteros is going to be more of a. I need to go yard. Yeah, that's true too. Although Baldwin went yak tonight. Baldwin's already gone. I mean, that's an interesting one. Like he just said, the issue with the Braves and Baldwin is Sean Murphy. The Cubs don't have a Sean Murphy sitting in front of them. Yeah, he's definitely proven himself, Trav. And the thing is, Snitker playing him once every 3 days, or like tomorrow, I'm sure he won't play, despite the fact that he went yard tonight. There'll be some reason he doesn't play, and that's tough. That makes it tough on a guy. Mm, Ride that pine, boy. I mean, how did Spencer? Yeah, it's kicking everybody's ass. How did Schwellenbach throw 7 with 3 strikeouts? Riddle me that, Batman. Whatever, just whatever. I don't even understand it. Um, I mean, I just raped the entire bet except for that. Astros should be gone here. Astros should have already been gone. Do I drop Jordan Beck for Ballesteros, put him at utility? I think you're just going to need to see if I don't. The answer is I don't know because I don't know how much they're going to play Ballesteros. If they're going to flex him, no, you can't. If they're going to flex him at like DH or anything, or if he's going to be just like a every third or fourth day catcher, or if they're going to hit the gas with him and say, "You bro, you're playing every day," then I'd say, yeah, more power to you because he does have tremendous upside with his pop. Tremendous upside with the pop, the popski. Speaking of the popski, there go the Astros at 30. Astros, you can't drop Blue Bob because as soon as you drop him, he's going to go to a better team like the Mets or something, and you'll be like, yeah, you know that story. You know how that story reads. The Astros. My freaking yeah. If you want Rocky's advice, ask K Turn. What's up, Bull? Who else is out here? Blue Jays. I mean, you got Namala over there in 24. They're good in they're good in 25 too. They're sleepy good. My boy Charles McAdoo. My boy Charlie McAdoo. Walker Janik. What are we saying about Walker Janik? Here goes a Wyatt Langford PSA 9. Wyatt Langford PSA 9 and the Astros and Janik. Janik Smith and Bryce Matthews in 24. Bryce Matthews in 24 is hot. I don't even, well, you can say that just because you said it last time. So let's try to recreate that. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'll shut up now and just dribble. I'll shut up and dribble. What's up, Chris? Mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I think everybody has the man whose name we do not wish to speak. He's that guy. All of a sudden, he's got the Ken Waldachuk esque vibes. That's how he's getting treated. He's getting the early stages of Luis Heel treatment. Every time anybody sees a Gary Glenn, they're like, "Oh God, that's Lou Gill." If you guys hadn't been in the hobby that long, Duke, how many Luis Heel autos came out of breaks? It was a problem. It was a pandemic. It was an absolute problem. Luis Gill, the Luis Gil, the Gila monster. Yeah, Gary Gill Hill. Gary freaking Gill Hill. So there's two survivors. They did the same thing happened last year. There was a massive superfractor problem. Was that out of Bowman or was that out of no? That was out of up. Was that out of Update? What was that out of last year? One of the products last year, Tops. Some guy tried to pull a fast one, and there were numerous superfractors. I think of like 35 players. Yeah, it was wild. That was. I think that was last year. Me thinking that was last year. Me thinking that was last year. Yeah, it was bad. It was really a problem. The Blue Jays. I'm big on Namala. I'm big on Namala. He's filled out. Namala's values up. And you got McAdoo in 25, Padres. You got my boy JD Gonzalez in 24. Plus, you're going to get a lot of number one center fielder in baseball. And that's hard for me to say, but pound for pound, he is Jackson Merrill. And then Cobb Hightower, Cobb Hightower, Cobb Hightower with the Padres, the Cobster. There's 39 on Z Padres. Z Padres. Throw you a little Langford slab back out there. Anybody wants a Langford slab? Yeah, this is power through time here. Power through. What's up, Goof? What's up, TP? And, uh, so, the Goofy Man. The Goofy Man. Yeah, there's going to be some heat in here. Yeah, there's going to be some heat in here. Yeah, that's kind of where it's hitting me too, TP. Same. Same. The Diamondbacks at $29. That's pretty phenomenal. Just saying. D-backs at $29. Slade Caldwell, big time prospect. Big time first rounder. Slady Caldwell. I feel like that comes from the same spot. I need to watch that. TP taking down the sleepy D-backs. They will. It is. They're going to sneak up. The rattlesnake bite. Yeah, they are slept on. Um, Slade Caldwell sells too. I think he's only 18, but I don't give a shit. He sells. That's all we care about. Does he sell? Does he sell? Yeah, they are. Jonathan Long also sells from for the Cubs. Long Beach State boy. Long Beach State boy. That's big. I mean, that's big. It's big number one for you to admit that you did that. And I'm very proud of you. Yeah, he's a dirtbag. Long Beach State dirtbag. Mr. Long from Long Beach for the Cubs. For the Cubs. These are dangerous. And I'm going to, you ought to be getting that any second now. Grade pile. That's good. That card needs to be graded. Your boy gave you good advice. You're going to look at that card and you go, oh, yeah, check that box. I don't know what he's doing there. I don't know why he's doing what he's doing. Oh, boy. Was it on him for sure, or should Pete have handled it differently? Come on, Pete. God dang. Tighten up, Pete. Yeah, that's no good. I mean, Pete's pounding the shit out of his glove right now over at first base, looking over out of the corner of his eye. Yeah, Arizona's a very good deal. Arizona was a good deal. I'm going to run another really good deal right here that I think should go immediately. Astros at 27. I've been seeing a lot of Astros. Janik Smith and Bryce Matthews in 24. Mm-mm-mm. Well, again, what do we care about? Do they sell? That's funny you say that. I was watching them play the Braves the other day, and the announcers, the Pittsburgh announcers, they basically brought up the same thing, and they said they feel like he's getting his swing back. Apparently, apparently TP, it was around like 112 not too long ago. Yeah, it was bad. It was like historically bad. I mean, you're right. He's a hell of a hitter too. Basically free rolling here on the Padres at 32. 32 on the Padres. See, this is a team I'm an advocate of in Bowman. It really does. It's already gotten, that's pretty funny, Sid. It's already gotten to Paul Skeens. Telling you guys, I've been saying it for a freaking year now. The dude's going to be in the Air Force before we know it. Did he? Yeah, it's already taken its toll on him. That's good. I'm glad he did. That's big. That's big. That's a big arm. That's going to Peace. Thanks, Peace. Thank you, buddy. Going to the patch race. That's awesome, bro. I love that D-Row coaches that team. Yes, you're correct. Yeah, LDV's everywhere. You made a similar comment the night that you hit the goal, Langford, by the way. Yeah, he's got problems. They were just mentioning that he has made improvements, but yes, he's still under the Mendoza line and not Jessica Mendoza. So, whatever other Mendoza they were referring to at the time. This is a steal on the Blue Jays. McAdoo in 25 and Namala in 24. This is a very good deal. A very good deal, Daniel Sanz. Very good. Very good. It's very dangerous for you. This is very good. This is a good backup team. I like where your head's at, K Turn. Fuck it. He says, let's see. It'll be all right. Just tell your wife to message me whenever she gets pissed and just talk her off a cliff. It'll be fine. Just blame it all on her. She's the one that hid the package, and now you're having like issues with what happened, and you got a little PTSD from it. Blue Jays. I try. I don't always give great advice, but when I do, it it hits the way it's supposed to, I guess. Yeah, you could almost do an experiment on it to see, what the level of intent, what is the rating on the level of intent behind her mischievous behavior. The Mets are peace. There's the Zen Master Mets. There we go. Simple. Same, but the different. Same, the difference. Chicago. Chicago. $25 on the Cubs. Chicago Cubs. Jonathan Long from Long Beach State. Caminero just hit a granny. God. What an incredible. He's got incredible footwork. Oh, this was supposed to go to somebody. I totally botched that deal. Who was this supposed to go to? I don't even know. I don't even know. I'm staring at the computer. I don't even know. I have to replay the tape. That's fair. Is this a skunk? Is this a skunk prize? Mhm. Yeah, I agree. That's a skunk prize. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I do too. I'm at peace with that. I'm at peace with that. Possibly. I think it may have been the Astros. I think it may have been the Astros for some reason, and somebody's about to just steal the Astros here. $25 on the Astros. Uh, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. I had a good feeling. I had a good feeling about tonight. A lot of good things. A lot of good energy. A lot of good emotions. Lots of good emotions. All right, I'm going to do what you all think I'm not going to do, which is they're gonna absolutely race. I'm gonna run the Astros at $1 here. Okay, at $1. I'm gonna just say whatever because that's what cool kids do. I want to be in the cool kid club. Astros at $1. Astros at $1. Astros at 19. That's weak. It's really weak. Really weak for this break. I felt like they were 25-ish worthy. There is one dude that comes on here from time to time and just grabs them. Nice take, Cash. Going to the hometown Astros boy, Cash Can. Ends up with both of the Texas teams. You're welcome. And then last team, Mojo. Last team, Magic, baby. At $1, the Cubs. Last team, and we're rolling. It's kind of a big thing. Your life. You're going to wake up in the morning and feel a lot better. No matter what happens in this break, you're going to feel better about it. Doesn't matter. It's kind of like getting to the end of the road and you're like, oh, well, wait a minute. There's more. It's not. I wouldn't do that to you guys. I don't believe in that type of behavior. No offense to anyone that does. I had no idea what the hell I was getting tattooed on my wrist. Sort of happened. I didn't know the significance of the upside down tattoo. $17 to Sid. Welcome in, Sid. Thank you, buddy. Exactly. This was Muff. Absolutely. And man, they're making brownies out there. I smell it. God. Yeah. Hey, round of applause, everybody. That's putting in the hard yards. Yeah, that was fantastic work. That was good shit. Unpin. Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to happen, but you know, we learned a lot about each other last night. It was good. It was fine. Everything was fine last night. Happened the way it was supposed to happen. You picking up what I'm putting down? Last night was good. Blaster hobby, and then pineapple last. Pineapples. That's what some people in some parts of the world will refer to as a brick, because we're going blaster hobby. Yeah, she's a techie, or a PWE. And here, one could mistake it for a PWE. That's a that's a Colombian PP. It is. It is. It's a good little brick. It's a happy brick. Girthy McGirthison pack. All right, guys. If you have any questions along the way, if you forgot who you have, whatever, I'm going to call out the hits. And let's have some fun here. I believe in the power of the positive room, and we're there. And we're there. We are there. Devers, Green, Salvi, Carson Williams for the Tampa Bay Rays going to Cole. Gonzalez Loma Vida, Winston Santos, Fernando Cruz, Scooble Judge, and Jay Merrill. J Money, Winston Santos, and Carson Williams. I like these in top 100s. I think they're pretty decent this year. Yeah, good luck to all the soldiers. All the soldiers. Yelly Reynolds, Gilbert DeGrom, Penny Rosario, Tavares, Fabian Lopez. Fabian Lopez for the Fish. Jack Lyons. Shane McClanahan, Olson, and Rutschman. Jack Lyons. Nobody got that. No one got that. Fabian Lopez. So Muff can talk about doing it off someone's. Anyway, moving on. Okay. All of a sudden, the Marlins are just flying off. Well, the Marlins, they're not bad. Christian Moore for the Angels going to Muff. Love this kid. Brito Hightower Sullivan, Drew Jones for the D-backs. Yabba. Esteban Gonzalez, nice hit for the Guardians. You guys are right. The Guardians they're in here. The Guardians are in here for sure. There's no doubt. Come on. Come on. And Christian Moore, like these a lot. Greatness loading. Yeah, oh boy. Because that guy worries you. Yeah, these cards are beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, he's tore up from the floor up, man. He's looking at you going, oh boy. He's looking at you going, what in God's name have you done to my stomach, coach? What is Smith, Soto, Tovar, Holiday, Trout. There's Jacob Wilson. That'll play Trav. That'll play Trav. Kadeem Diao. Montilla. I don't even know, bro. I've added so much shit to it, Cash. I don't even really know what's in it. Caden Kindle. First Bowman green paper to the Twins. There's the Twins. Ichiro Kano Hernandez, we already know about his ability as a athlete and as a human being. Nice hit here for Muff taking down the Twins because it's Bowman, and that's kind of what they do. We'll just kind of throw him right here. For the Reds, going to steals. Ichiro Kano. Muff with the little Muff with the first blood. Yeah, he's the man of many talents. Age Trav, I love that. Love that card. Maybe we'll hit it in gold. This is going to be John Carlos Lara. John Carlos Lara for the Bravos. Matty Dubs. Yeah, he flexes with a name like that. Yeah, well, I'm going to tell you another one does. He's in the Mets organization, and he's in this product. Bryce Eldridge coming to a town near you soon. Walker Janik. There you go, Cash. That's what you want to see. Oh, really what you want to see, Cash. Attaboy. Schwellenbach with 3 Ks tonight. Good job, Spencer, in 7 innings. Don't even know how that's possible. Yeah, Jet Williams. Jet Williams. A lot of Mets fans are high on Jet. I kept up with him at the beginning, and I kind of lost sight of him. I know I shouldn't have, but I did. Jackson Churio, York Seager, Drew Romo. Drew Romo for the Rocks. Clark Garcia, Matthews, Jesus Lopez. Jesus Lopez. Slade Caldwell, nice hit for the Diamondbacks. Harper and Tatis. That's the guy you want too, right there. D-backs, TP. That's your Slade Caldwell. I'm assuming we're going 24 Bowman here, without even asking. Drew Romo. It's fine. I love 24 Bowman. I am. We're going to battle, boys. We're going to battle. That was interesting. One color paper. Could have been worse. Could have been better. So we're going to go here's where we're going to go. We're going to go right here. This is placata time. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the red box. Big fan of the red boxes. There's Wamnu in here. Wamnu making big moves tonight on eBay. Also deserves a big round of applause. Move some weight. It's always good to move that weight. Hello. Yeah, he got him pretty good. Got him pretty good. Lupa. Canario, Riley, Alonzo, Harper, Tejada, Ortiz, Young, Byron Churio, and Sebastian Walcott. Yeah, he did good. Did a good thing. J.H. Lee, the guy. Young, Ramirez, Austin Wells, Mitchell, Kalaz, Ledbetter, Jaron Elkins for the Dodgers, and Cooper Pratt for the Brew Crew. Nice little Cooper Pratt. Brewers are deep. Deep. So are the Dodgers here. So are the Nats. There's a lot of deep teams. Yes, they do. There's Petey Crow Armstrong going to sit in the Cubs. Not much, but you will take it. Alfredo Duno and Anthony Baptiste. What do we know about this guy? I've had a lot of Anthony Baptiste over the year. He comes in, he goes, comes and goes. That's good to know. Great last name. He is everywhere. There's Lawbutt, and there's Orange. There's Orange. Big fan of Orange. Blake Mitchell, Josh Rivera, Lawrence Butler, Nick Gonzalez, Arenado. That's nasty. I got to tell you, that right there, my friend, that's a hell of a color match. Yeah, I kind of, yeah, I'm kind of excited about that card. Orange color match, Colin Houck. Very nice. Going to T-Pain. First team off the board, or first or second. That would be Mr. Met himself, TP. Mr. Met himself, TP. Colin Houck color match. That is a really cool card, dude. You're welcome. Yeah, that's a very cool card. An orange and blue color match Metropolitan. Kyle Tucker. It does. Florida Gators. Very good call. Very good. There's Walker Jenkins for the Twinkies going to Muff. Attaboy. Aiden Miller, Ortiz, Hurley, Louis B. There's your boy. And Walker Jenkins. Good pack. Very good pack. Good pack for the Twins. Nice hit for the Astros on Louis B. Walker Jenkins. They are. They're just, they're over at the bar. They're pre-gaming at the bar. Good looking card, buddy. Yeah, I agree. That is a really good looking card. Really good looking card. Absolutely, sir. Glad I could provide. Adolis Garcia. What's got Mike? Kershaw Williams, Arjun Namala. Blue Jays, K turn. Antonio Anderson for the Bo Sox. And there's Mr. Kalaz. Mr. Kalaz going to the rookies. Take some Kalaz. Got no problem with some Kalaz. Take us some Namala. All the Kalaz you want to give him, he'll take them. He will take them. I ain't. Westberg, Acuna, Adams, Arias, Justin Crawford, Deturi, Green, Max Clark, and Felix Morabel for the Angels going to Mr. Muff Diver. Mr. Muff Diver. Jay Crawl with the Phillies going to Amiche. Michi. I like Jay Crawford. I like playing with him on the show. Yamamoto, Wells, Yoshida, Trout, Junior, Caminero for the Rays. Going to Cole, attaboy. Walkow, JDP. Walkow on the White Sox. There's your guy there. There's your guy there, Muff. And there he is, Jacob Wilson. Just give him a little penny. Give him a penny for his 350 batting average. And Georgie Walkow. And Junior Caminero. Love it. Love the AI cards. Very clean. What's up, Card Clipper? Christopher Morel, Lunar Time here. Lofton Correa, Tony Ruiz for the Royals. Going to Muff, very nice. Jose Rodriguez and Estuar Suero. Yeah, for real. Yeah. Oh my God, are you serious? I don't know if that's good or bad. I hope you got you're going. I know your automatic response is I hope I got enough for it. I mean, talk about pack odds. That was what 5,300. Yeah, it's a cool card. That's solid, dude. Very solid. Mm. Judge Turner Walker, Kyle Teal for the Red Sox, going to the Muff Diver. Walker Jenkins, Forrester, Carson Rucker for the Tigers. And there's Filippo going to Peacefulness. Very nice on the Filippo de Torre. That's good. This could be your best one out of the 24 products right there. Man, I was so far. Six, you're trying to get home. Yeah, that's all we're doing. That's all we're doing. Kyle Teal. Mm. JV, power up. Verdugo Steer, Matt Shaw, going to the Cubbies. Jay Sid, Emmanuel Tejada, and Sammy Basalo. They might as well call him up. They got nothing to lose. Matty Shaw. What's up, Willie? Quinn Priester, Speckle. Speckle. Priester, Tatis, Carter, Abrams, Louis Guanipa for the Bravos going to Matt Dubb. I do like the Speckles. Paul Skeens, Arroyo. There's Arjun Namala. Nice pack. Paul Skeens. Well, me and Duke mentioned it, but yeah, he's tough to hit. He is tough to hit. He could be in the second print. Oh, well, there you go. Look no further. He hit a Johnny Lavelle. Nice Guanipa there for Matty. Mm. On your eBay pagey. Mm. Harrison, Harris, Carroll, Raffaella. There's Sammy Zavala, prospect power up for the Padres. Felnine Celestin and Wyatt Langford. Hello, Wyatt. Hello, Wyatt. Zavala. Boy, they are catcher rich in that organization. Evan Carter, excuse me. I think so. He's got lost behind the. Oh, this could be fun. This could be fun. He's got lost behind LDV. Bonilla, there's Bryce. Great buy right now. Fantastic buy right now. Jean Cruz. Everson Pereira. Matos, Zach Geloff on the purple for Baston. Brooks Brannon going to the Muff Diver with the excuse me purchase. Very nice. Brooksy Brannon for the Boston Red Sox. Boston. What do you know about Boston? Brooksy Brannon. Brooksy Brannon. John Cruz. The excuse me by. Junior Caminero. Scherzer, Yelich, Devers. There's Ellie for the Reds. Very nice. Going to Steels. Carlos Silva and Abimelech Ortiz. Take both of those. Abimelech going to Cash. Silva going to Muff. The Muffinator. Nice little Ellie. Very nice Ellie. The AI Ellies, when they came out, were 10 to 15 bucks a piece. I remember I sold a bunch of them. Yeah, I will. I will. I will, and I am, and I will. I am and I will. You have my undivided attention. Jefferson Caro for the Brewers. Going to Peace. There's Jorge Lombard going to the Yankees. Very nice. And Ben Williamson. Two nice firsts there. Ben Williamson has been active this year on the Mariners roster. And this kid right here looks like Mike Stanton, Giancarlo Stanton now. That's the one you want right there. He's leveling up. Jefferson Cuero. Mason Wynn. Mason Wynn. Shawver Volpe. There's Roman Anthony going to Muff. Dickie Wilkin Lee. There's Dylan Cruz going to the Nats. And Peaceful. Very nice. And Bryce Matthews. Bryce Matthews. I like Bryce Matthews. I think I'm one of the only people in Bryce Matthews' camp. He passed the eye test. There's DC going to Peaceful. Bryce is I didn't know that. He's a Nebraska kid, huh? Nebraska or Yukon? Cornhusker? I love it. Rising Infernos. Kierstad, Cole, Rodriguez, Bichette, Dylan Cruz going to Peaceful. Scott Frost, what a name. Dylan Cruz going to Peaceful. Johnny Wimmer and Tommy Troy. Love Infernos. Big fan. Dylan Cruz, First Bowman, and Dylan Cruz Infernos. Henry Davis. Yeah, Wimmer's another one. He's definitely everywhere. Hank Davis, Luciano Cowser, Xavier Isaac, Baptist Basalo Riccio, Brooks Brannon, and Ronnie Hernandez. Ronnie Hernandez. Adley Rutschman. Esmil Valencia going to the Astros. JD Gonzalez and Jared Dickey. Couple good first. And Esmil Valencia. Kodai Senga. How did he throw tonight? Jackson Holiday, #1 for the Orioles, going to Peaceful. Carlos Sanchez in the Reds, and Isaiah Drake. Pinning those up. Pinning them up. Making us work for it. I like it. Tyler Soderstrom. It's going to be our Audi, and it's definitely a first Bowman, which is at least good. Lombard, Sim, Matt Shaw, Sammy Zavala, Soderstrom, Schwarber, Green, Pete Crow, Armstrong. For the D-backs, Gino Groover. Nice hit for the D-backs. Going to TP. Very nice hit. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Gino Groover. That's a very good hit, Coach. Very good hit. Gino Groover, the third. The third, yeah, excuse me. Very good hit there. Manny Machado. Manny Machado. James Wood going to Peaceful. Miles Naylor going to the A's and Trav. And Yoelen Cespedes. Yoelen Cespedes. Yeah, Groover's a good one. His stock should be up. His stock should be up pretty fair. And Jimmy Wood. Jason Dominguez. Alvarez Rojas Soto, Noelvi Marte. There's Brock Wilken on the first bone for the Brewers, and Gabe Gonzalez. Yeah, he's there. I think he's there. Rookie of the year for the Reds, Noelvi Marte. Instead, he had to rub himself up with PED cream. Yeah, it's Jimmy now. He's plenty good. We called Jimmy. He's really good. He's really good. Really good. Okay. Brian Reynolds, Logan Gilbert, DeGrom, Kevin McGonigal. Kevin McGonigal for the Tigers going to Mikey C. Cobb Hightower, nice hit for the Padres. And Colt Emerson. I don't hate that pack. I don't hate that pack. I want to see some. I want to see some growth. I want to see some things start to flourish for the boys. Flourish now for the boys. Kevin McGonigal and Cobby Hightower. The Cobb. The corn on the cob. And Kev McGonigal. The Tigers. That's Mikey. CJ Abrams. CJ Abrams. River Ryan, Yoshi, Thomas White, Bazazana, Lynn, Chase Hampton, Jose Pirella, Langford Cruz, and Yuri Perez. Jose Pirella for the Guardians. Action Jackson. Reptile. Christian Campbell just homered. Kevin McGonigal, greatness loading going to the Tigers. Very cool card. PJ Morlando, Hernandez, Sanabria, Las Montes. There you go. Ashley Andahar. Ashley Andahar going to K Turn in Rocky Lands. Ashley Andahar. There you go, boy. You're welcome. There you go, boy. And greatness loading. Kevin McGonigal. Uh, no, sir. No, sir. I don't believe so, unless my wife has it in her car. Shurio, no, because I would have written you a long, heartfelt message about how much I appreciated it, because I do. Janicur Urguarte. No, it's for real, bro. Sammy Basalo. Yeah. You know, another culprit around these parts is that little Willow. Yeah. She's been known to hoard some stuff. I mean, she'll intercept packages from the Amazon, man. It's unbelievable. She checks the door 3 or 4 times a night to see if there's anything out there. Nick York, Seager, Adamas, Sebastian Walcott, Louis Pena for the Brew Crew, and Jung Hoo Lee, Louis Pena. Nice for the Brewers. Da Brewers. And Bastian Walcott for the Rags. That's good. You know, because yeah, they do. They do. Yeah, it is. Yeah, they've There's a heat check on anything related to the Brewers right now. That's smart though, K Turn, because she can do what she wants to with them and learning something at the same time. For the Reds, going to Steels, Braylon Payne for the Brew Crew, Didier Fuentes for the uh, Braves of Hotlanta Braves. Didier Fuentes and Braylon Payne. I said Diddy. Diddy's in deep doo doo. That old diddler, the diddler is in deep doo doo. Those are cool cards. I gotta say, those are pretty cool cards. Those are pretty cool cards. Magic time now, baby. Magic. Do you believe in magic? The diddler. Yeah, he's got some serious problems coming his way. I mean, they're already there, but they're gonna, he's gonna have some serious, got a seriously jacked up future ahead of him. I mean, just everybody's coming out after the guy, which they should. Yes, I've seen that one. Yeah, my wife watches all this stuff. I'm just an innocent bystander. I see things that I really don't care to even see. But hey, when in Rome, when in Rome, yeah, he deserves whatever he's got coming for him. They can double it as far as I'm concerned. That's a sick dude. He did. Cold Emerson, Simeon York, Thomas Sagasi for the St. Louis Cardinals. Braylon Payne, there's Jesus Made. Going to Peaceful. Very nice, buddy. $10 probably. More. I don't know. $10, $12. Yeah. Attaboy, you got Peaceful. Let's get him up here. Let's get him up here looking down on us. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Nice Sagasi for the Cardinals. Going to Mikey. Mm, mm, mm. Las Montes. James Woods, Seager, Aiden Miller, Chase Burns, Cody Freeman, and Walker Janik for the Astros. Aiden Miller, number 23 on your list. Malcolm Moore, a Speckle. That looks like a Speckle auto. And it also looks like it's for the Cleveland Guardians. And it is, and it's a pitcher. Cameron Sullivan. Cameron Sullivan going to the Cleveland Guardians. And Mr. Goofy to 299. that came on. That came on early here. Early. A lot of box left. A lot of box left. Nice hit there, buddy. Cam Sullivan. Very nice. Goofy. Well deserved, my friend. Well deserved. Good on you, mate. Good on you, mate. Kyle DeBarge. Marcos Torres. Could be. Could be. That was awfully early. Anderson Brito. Anderson Brito. Zach Wheeler. Trey Sweeney. Jack Penny. Alejandro Rosario and Connor Griffin. Connor Griffin. Jack Penny. And Trey Sweeney. The swingner. Kareem Dial. Andrew Painter for the Phillies. Anderson Brito. And Joffrey Rodriguez for the Brew Crew. Brew Crew, you got your prospects on your Chromes. That's good. So that's good. Anderson Brito and Mr. Painter. What up, Poop Nasty? What's up, baby? How are you, sir? Aaron Estrada. There's our red rookie. It's going to be a good one. Estrada, Max Clark, Rafaela Norby, Jace Young for the Tigers. Nice hit, Mikey. It's one you don't have. Chinwei Lin and Richard Maddock. Automatic. Richard Maddock. That's the new guy. Richard Maddock. His mother was Automatic. Yeah, I'm impressed. Very impressed. That's good. Whatever happened to the Sapphire? Yes. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. You like that? That was top of the line, dude, all the way around. Binge Jesus Mate, Vladdy, Kevin McGonigal. These are good. Tigers, you got a couple of those. That's also very good. Talk about a market that is through the roof. Zaire Hope. That's going to Mr. Duke. That is a way bigger card than you think it is. It's nothing crazy big, but it's way bigger than you think. I think that's an easy way to explain it. Zaire Hope on the X-Tractor. His market is wild. Wild. Nice hit, Duke. I like that. I like that. I mean, considering you only get one of those per case, that's a good name to hit. Or one of those per box, excuse me. Squeeze me. Squeeze me. Little yes, I did this. Watch this. Jesus going to Peace. Nick Ertz. DeBarge, Alvarez, Ramirez, Altuve, Nabel Mariano, Bryce Rayner, and Cameron Sullivan. Nabel Mariano. I see sparkles. I see sparkles. Garcia, Rayner, Henderson, Junior Caminero, Leo DeVries. Well, we avoided his autograph, but we hit his speckle. Gary Gill Hill going to Mr. Cole and Travis Bazzana there. Watch the dude be the next coming of David Price for the race. I know he's not left-handed, but Gary Gill Hill, the law offices of Gary Gill Hill. Attaboy, Cole. They just, anytime there's such an outcry over one guy, he usually turns out to be pretty freaking good. Scooble, Sasaki, Robert Kalaz. Oh, yeah, he's grown. He's grown. He's a big boy there. Javier Magallan. That is Muffs, the proud owner of a orange auto of this guy here. He's good. That's the one. That's the one for the White Sox. Magallan. Magallan. Robbie Kalaz. Marcos Torres. Adele Amador. Colt Emerson. Jose Bresino. Basalo and Montero. Dumbledore. That's all you got to say. Dumbledore. Could be foreshadowing. that comment. Could be foreshadowing. Dumbledore. Semi Stafura. Sapura. Judge. There's Josue DePaula. Walker Jenkins and D'Angelo Ortiz. Cole Fontenelle. And Wiki Wicked's coming on. Wiki. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. That's some serious dad biz there. That's upside down. Drew Thorpe, Jackson Holiday, Trey Sweeney for the Tigers. Cobb Hightower, nice one for the Padres, going to Peaceful. Another Weasley. I know just what to do with you. Nice Cobb Hightower for the Pods. Who ended up with the Pods? Peaceful. This kid here could be a problem. Third round pick. Damn right. I like his name. Gryffindor. Potter. Harry Potter. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. When you go not to Slytherin, you could be great, you know. God. Let's go. Hufflepuff. Mike Trout, Dylan Cruz, nice hit for the Nats. No, you're not, Potter. There he is, hefty lefty for the Guardians going to Goofy. George Klassen, not the pickle. Not the pickle. It's a good one, though. Kid throws gasolina. Matt Wilkinson, the hefty lefty. Old Tubbs. There he is. You got you a nice little Zaire Hope. I like that Zaire Hope, dude. I know you're not that impressed with it, but so I made us read Harry Potter on Social Center School. Harry Potter for Life says, oh yeah, nothing wrong with it either. Jimmy Wood. Jimmy Wood. Going to the Nationals in Peaceful. Chase Hampton and Las Montes. Mitch Jebb on the back. Mitchell Jebb. There's Jimmy Wood. Wood's World of Wax. Wood's World of Wax. Chase Hampton. Color me up, Batman. Braden Montgomery. Lou Bob. Kumar Rocker for the Rangers going to cash. There's Jimmy Tibbs. Frenier Montilla for the Tigers. Tigers have a massive list. Going to Mike. Frenier. Laced pulls. I like that. Let's go. Where are we going? We're going skiing. Kumar Rocker. They're on one, aren't they? They're on one. Simpson, Wilson, Classe, Mizorowski. There's Ugarte. Excuse me. Christian Moore and Hagen Smith. Well, let's be a little more negative about it. You did, your boy Baldwin came through for you. Schwellenbach could have made my night, but it is what it is. Plus, we got a handful of packs left. Cammy Smith. Purple. Got purple. We got purple. Well, that's good. Cammy Smith. Leo Rise. Very nice for the Padres. Going to Peaceful. Nice one, Bubba. Neto Sale. Jack Cags. Romeo Sanabria. Very nice pack for the, and there's Didier again. It's a good pack. Proud of that pack. Let's finish them. All like that. Every one of them. Did Shelly, did he finish? Did he pitch a complete game? Sanabria. I like that kid. Phillipski, what's up? LDV. Very nice. Leo DeVries. Yeah, he's definitely. Yeah, he can get shelled and strike out a bunch of people too, which is interesting. Machado, Dana, Aiden Miller, Peyton Eels, nice hit for the Twinkies, and Cruz. Nice Peyton Eels. Medicate with a bowl of ice cream and maybe cake later. Real wild card, like Dodgers in this break. Yeah, he's on one right now. Kenny, what's up, Kenny? Johnny Long. I like yellow. I like yellow. I like yellow. Long, Jan, Festa, Turner, Buddy, Sebastian Walcott. That's a nice card. Emil Morales for the Dodgers. All he's got to do is just be negativity. Emil Morales. That's a nice card. 63191. Emil Morales. Sorry, chat, for seeing that. Duke's in a dark. He's in a dark gutter right now. Got to get him out. Fabian Lopez. Horton Rodriguez. Freeman. Sammy Basalo. Cade Horton and Quinn Matthews. There's a little Quinny. No JJ, huh? Got time. We got time. Where there's packs, there's hope. Zaire hope. Mighty Mouse 5, what's up? Kevin Castillo. Kevin Castillo. Haisong Kim. Rocker. Nate Nankeel. For the Guardians, again, impeccable packaging here, Tops. Impeccable. Matt Wilkinson. It is impeccable because that one's numbered to 50. Look at that. That is a gold. Boy, you had me fooled for a minute. Matt Wilkinson to 50 for the Guardians. That is a G unit. Boy, that is very difficult to tell the difference between that. Kids, be on the lookout for these particular cards in dollar boxes because they will get looked over. 25 out of 50. Matt Wilkinson. Oh, and he's Canadian. Checks all the boxes. And he's Canadian. Yeah, there's not much difference in that. That's pretty crazy, actually. That's pretty crazy, dude. Yeah. I mean, God forbid. I'm glad they put it on the front, not the back. I'd have never seen that. That's cool. I like him. I like the kid. A lot of insert action going on here. Penny Rosario Arenado. There's Ronnie Acuna. There's Bryce Eldridge for the Gigantes. Jackson Humphreys. Chase Mobley. The Guardians. Guardians. Just buy the Guardians. You'll get a stack of cards if you buy the Guardians. Bryce Eldridge. And Ronald Acuna. Yeah, they're neat. Very neat. Hayden Alvarez. Maddock, Jung-Hoo, Churio, Matt Shaw, Louis Pena for the Brew Crew. That's a good one. And Franklin Arias for the Red Sox. Franklin Arias for the Red Sox. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. Louis Pena, nice for the Brew Crew. Peaceful. And Matt Shaw. Matt Shaw. No Jesus. Jesus was well, you got one chrome. Forgot about that. You got one chrome. You got the one chroma. Jesus, this thing is speaking of Jesus. This thing's in here tighter than Dick's hat band. All right, let's see what we can accomplish here. Off the top. For the Mets, Frankie Cheech to 75. Frankie Cheech to 75. Dylan Cruz, it came to the league. It came to the league, Dylan Cruz. I did. Trey Sweeney for the Tigers going to Mikey Ches on the Trey Sweeney auto. For the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. on the gold label. For the Mets, Brett Beatty on the Japan. For the Yankees, going to Mike, George Lombard Jr. on the Mega. For the Cardinals, going to Mike, Albert Pujols. Albert Pujols to 250. For the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle going to Peaceful. For the Cubbies, J. Sid with the Pete Crow Armstrong. Nolan Gorman on the Spotlight. Shohei Ohtani for the Angels going to Muff 2021. Bobby Witt Jr. rookie for the Royals going to Muff. On the Stars and Stripes, Mike Trout going to the Angels and Muff. For the Mets, Thor Noah Syndergaard going to the Mets and TP. Nick Kurtz going to Trav on the first Bowman. Ellie Dela Cruz going to the Reds and Steels on the Hobby Rip Night. Mackenzie Gore for the Nationals. For the Nationals going to Peaceful. Mackenzie Gore rookie to 299. Rhett Lauder going to the Reds. Xander Bogaerts rookie going to the Red Sox and Muff. Tommy Glavine for the Bravos going to Matt. For the Diamondbacks, it's actually a nice card. Going to TP, Jordan Lawler, rookie foil. For the White Sox on the Hardball Galaxy. For the White Sox going to Muff. For the Brewers, Cooper Pratt to 125 going to Peaceful. Going to Peaceful. For the Rockies, Adele Amador to 150 going to K Turn. See there, I told you there was a little foreshadowing there. For the Giants, going to Duke, Marco Luciano to 50. Alex Rodriguez. I'm not done. I'm not done after all this either. Going to the Twinkies, Brooks Lee and Muff. Going to the Twinkies and Muff, Brian Acuna to 250. Going to the Blue Jays and K-Turn, Bo Bichette, PSA 9. For the Phillies, Orion Kirkering. Orion Kirkering, rookie auto to 499 going to the Phillies. And Miche. For the Mets, Ronnie Mauricio to 150. And who is this going to? To the Red Sox, Marcelo Meyer going to Muff. Marcelo Meyer. Yeah. Yeah, I do. And on the tops, I got more after this, so don't just haul ass. The real one, Corbin Carroll. Corbin Carroll on the real one autograph or real one rookie card going to the D-backs. It's going to be TP. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. I think Muff is trying to give this card away. Possibly. 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 Going to TP, Marcelo Meyer. 1 second here. One second, yeah. 1 second, yeah. Uno momento, por favor. Por favor. Let's see here. Going to the Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee to 50 on the Triple Threads rookie. That's going to, who had my Giants? Duke Buster. Very nice get there, Duke. Very nice get. Hold, please. Hold, please. Let's see here. Going to the Yankees. Going to the Yankees, Caleb Durbin to 250 and Lombard on the first Bowman Lunar. And let's see here. Fuck it. Going to the Orioles, Peaceful to 199. Peaceful to 199. You're more than welcome. Peaceful to 199. And that's going there. And oh, gotcha. Got him. Going to the Rays. Going to the Rays. Shane McClanahan. Shane McClanahan to 199. Yeah, if I didn't call your name there, I apologize. I'm going to add some more stuff to it. Yeah, I mean, the box obviously wasn't as, the boxes weren't as great as they were before, which tends to happen. Does tend to happen, but, you know, what are you going to do about it? Cash. Oh, cash. Cash, cash. Cash, 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 cash. Cash had, oh, yeah. What we got out here for cash? We got a little something here for cash. Yeah, let's give these to cash. You as well, buddy. Buddy boy. Bryce Matthews, Juan Gonzalez, Adalis Garcia, Juan Gonzalez on the tech, and Sebastian Walcott going to cash. And hold on. And also, this will go to Matt. This will go to Matt, Ronald Acuna, Bowman Best, because I know he loves Acuna. And I'll fill everything out. I'll fill everything out and see where we're at. And I try, man. I try. Have a good night, K Turn. Thank you. Goofy, you didn't hit the pineapple pack? You did good in the break. You did good in the break. Well, I can only fit so much in there, too. I can only fit so much in there, too. Good night. I love you guys. Thank you guys. Sid, all you guys, if you didn't hit something, I'm going to throw shit in your bag. I mean, literally, I stuffed that thing with as many cards as I could. So, love you guys. Thank you for the support. And running singles tomorrow. I'd love to see you guys after Mike runs. Yeah, appreciate you guys, Goofy. Goofy, you did good too. You did good. Did good. Like I said, if you didn't hit, I'll figure out a way to take care of you. So I love you guys very much and very thankful for you all. And I will see you tomorrow for some singles. Thanks, guys. Peace. Peace. I'm out.